Fishing for money, dreams of Bentleys and Ferraris, influenced by the biggest ballers. Now bitches wanna call us. Picture me with all the cheese, matching looking overseas, pushing limousines and stacking hundreds of G's. Dubs on my sports car, 6-car garage, just like a mirage. When you step off in my backyard, Rollies whining.
Now, let's talk Rashad Evans for a little bit. First of all, here at the MMA Kingdom, me, anybody I'm affiliated with, we don't make accusations very often towards fighters. We don't do fighter bashing. That's not how we do things. We typically have respect for people that feed their families and have to go out there and fight for a living, and I have major respect for that. But in terms of Rashad Evans, I'm going to say this now. Remember, you heard it here first, that Rashad Evans is juicing. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Rashad Evans is on that shit. And I think later on we're going to find out. He's going to fail the drug test, and you guys are going to remember back to when you heard that shit here in the MMA Kingdom. Now, granted, I'm not the only one that thinks this, so I don't want to think that I'm the first one to come up with this idea, because I'm not. You guys can look at the underground forums and look at a lot of different places, man. I'm not the only person that believes Rashad Evans is juicing. Has nothing to do just with his body. It has something to do with his face. His face looks different. Everything about Rashad Evans looks different. And I don't want to hear about how he's growing. Look, man, that motherfucker hit puberty a long time back. You understand what I'm saying? So, he's not still growing. He's growing in terms of muscle mass. True. Rashad Evans is getting that box look, that shit. Pay attention to his face, man. Pay attention to his body, too, at the same time. Not only was Rashad Evans super strong last night in his Tito fight, picked Tito up above his head. And yeah, I know some people are saying, who can't pick 210 pounds, 205 pounds above their head? I understand that, but from the ground and being a human being that's resisting that, it's not the same 205 pounds. And anyone that's truly done MMA before already knows that. Anyone that's trained before knows 205 pounds with resistance is not 205 pounds. And anyone that truly believes that is fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? It's just not 205 pounds. It's a little bit different. Not just that, Rashad was able to squeeze out of that guillotine, but Ryan Bader was not. Tito had his motherfucking neck locked up. Locked up. Rashad looked way stronger than he did even a year ago in the Rampage fight. A year and a half ago. You know what I'm saying? Rashad, just right now, looks bigger. His face looks bigger. Everything about Rashad Evans right now looks juiced. And I'm not saying this because he beat his last two fights. He beat my two favorite fighters. Who's next? Bisping. Yeah, Rashad's going through my favorite fighters like it ain't nothing. I admit that. Actually, I think he's beat Bisping too. So yeah, fuck Rashad. But bottom line of it is that truth of it is he's juicing. There's just no other way around it. I think he juiced for Phil Davis. He thought he was going to get Phil Davis, and Phil Davis is a strong young little ox. And I think he did it for a reason. And then John Jones, he wants to beat John Jones' ass so bad. I think Tito just fell victim to that. But I think Rashad's definitely juicing. I've noticed it, over the past year and a half on MMA Live. I do watch MMA Live. Rashad just looks bigger anyway. He looks different. Just look at the difference, man. Pay attention. He's bigger, but yet he's lost fat. Look at his Ultimate Fighter 2 photo, and then look at him now. He lost a lot of fat. He's trimmed down. But yet he's bigger. A lot bigger. So, I really don't, I'm not a doctor. I'm definitely not someone that can get into the technical aspect of this. I'm speaking as a fan and somebody that watches MMA and someone that's followed Rashad Evans. I'm definitely not a doctor. So, am I wrong? Maybe, probably. Who knows? Remember, you heard it here first. Rashad Evans, I think, is taking HGH or some kind of shit. Rashad Evans is juicing. And that's just it. That's just what I believe at this moment in time. He doesn't have to either. That's what's crazy because he's a great MMA fighter. But that's what I think is going on. If you disagree, fine. Don't troll, man. I hate that shit. It makes me want to shoot you bastards in the face. But just keeping it real, man. I think Rashad Evans definitely on the shit. Ah, yes, the shit.
I'm on a mission for money, dreams of Bentleys and Ferraris, influenced by the biggest ballers. Now bitches wanna call us. Picture me with all the cheese, matching looking overseas, pushing limousines and stacking hundreds of G's. Dubs on my sports car, 6